Good morning, everybody. So, today, guys, it's going to be an amazing day. Hopefully, guys, we can find something great. If not, as always, we've been blessed, and we've been blessed with a lot. I'm going to bring you guys down just a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Good morning. Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully we can find something great on this dumpster diving adventure, you guys. Hello and welcome everybody to the live. I always like asking people to tell me where they are tuning in from. I am streaming from Chicago. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Let's see. Hi, good morning. Hi, Lady Kaya. Oh, we got some stuff, you guys. Look at this. All right. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Thank you all so much for being here today. Again, my name is Angel, you guys, and I go by the name of Mom the E-Bear. And I take things that people toss out and consider trash, and I repurpose them, reuse them, donate them to charity. And I also sell things that I find on eBay. We got stuff back here. We got a Coleman cooler. Let's see if there's something in here. Some water. This could be reused. I really came over here because I want to get this box so I can put all the stuff that I find in the box. All right, cool. So we have a purse. All of this stuff, most of these clothes, you guys, about 80% of the clothes and shoes, hats, everything that I find will be getting donated. I am part of a organization called the Israel of God outreach program, you guys. And all of the clothes that I'm giving or getting and finding will be going for that reason. I service the community, you guys. I give them things that, that they can't necessarily buy all the time. I'm just surprised at all of these different purses that somebody called trash. Let's see, what kind of purse is this? What name is this? No brand, but it's a really nice purse. My 14-year-old might like this. Actually, I might keep that one for me. She's cute. Again, you guys, tell me, where are you tuning in from? Fur Talk. This is a nice hat. It's a little wet. It did rain out here yesterday, but this can dry. If I sit this out in the sun, this would be, pretty good for somebody in need. Look at all of this stuff that somebody tossed out, you guys, and called trash. That's a shame. This hoodie will be getting donated. Yep. Nice hoodie that will be getting donated. It's loud, you guys. I'm by the train track, so please forgive me. Got this coat. The lining is messed up, but the coat is still in pretty good condition. That can be sewn together, but this coat can be given away to somebody in need. Look at the steering wheel cover. I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and I'm gonna put on my gloves. These are needle resistant gloves, you guys, that I wear all the time out here to keep my hands safe from needles that I do see a lot out here. I have a hat right here that will be getting washed and donated. Actually, I might keep this hat for me. Good morning, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Angel. I go by the name of Mom the E-Bear here on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And I take things that people throw away, you guys, and I turn them into treasure. I've been doing this for the past 13 years, and this is how I go about taking care of my household, you guys. Again, it's been extremely beneficial, not just for myself, but for others. It's been lucrative, I must say. And I love and enjoy what I do. This is a nice jacket that can be donated. We're going to wash this and donate this to somebody in need. I'm sure somebody would love to have that. So I'll take that. Good morning. Good morning. I've been featured on several media outlets, you guys. I've been on To Tell the Truth with Anthony Anderson. I've been in newspaper articles, magazine articles, you guys. All you need to do is just Google my name and everything about me will pop up. Or you can click the link in the description box of my profile. Not the description, I'm thinking about YouTube. You can click the link in my profile and it'll take you right to my website. And on there you can see all of my credentials there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know that this is not something that everybody is interested in, and that's okay. But I'm definitely here to answer questions if you have any. Again, the only thing that I ask, guys, is that you just be courteous and be kind. What floats my boat may not float yours, and what floats yours may not float mine. But we can still be respectful, right? So go ahead. Ask me whatever you want to ask. Also, you guys, I found so many amazing items. People are always asking, so what is one of the best things that you ever found out here? And I can honestly say I found $1,000 in cash, you guys, that somebody tossed out and called trash. And, this is still new. They never used this. You can still see the little panty thing on there. Nope, no gook in the middle or nothing. I'm not sure how in the heck do you put these things on? Oh, this goes to this. Okay, it's a swimsuit. Somebody might want it. And a cover up. But I found $1,000 in cash, you guys. Yes, it was crispy $100 bills. Well, these are nice. And what else? I found, you name it, I'm sure I found it. High-end luxury items, you guys. I found rings, I found necklaces, diamonds, jewelry, gold. Oh, this is the other piece. Oh, it's a whole set. Somebody's going to be excited to have that. Hi, she said, yes, I remember when you found that money. It was like in a funnel. Yes, it was in a makeup container. Somebody must have passed away, put it in a makeup container. And when the family had the movers come in, they didn't know what it was. I just so happened to look in there, and there it was. Now, one thing about me, you guys, I am not going to lie to you about my finds. Oh, this is a set right here, too. Let me make sure no gook in the underwears. Hold up. Always making sure I don't see no gook or no stains. Nope, they got a little stain. That's going to stay right there. But I am not going to lie to you about what I find. I have better things to do with my life than to sit up here and lie about the things that I find dumpster diving. Hold on, I got to put my mask on my face. Hold up for a moment. Give me a minute. Take these gloves off. Hi, good morning. Hi, Cindy Lou. Hello. Look at this, you guys. A little furry. A little old school throwback fur hat. It's a nice hat, too. Somebody might want that. So, again, feel free. Ask me what you want. And I'm here to respond. Again, just be kind. You got to be nasty. Oh, what else is in here? Hi, good morning. Hello. Welcome, everybody, to the live. I just found a garbage can filled with a bunch of stuff in it. So far, I rescued all of this stuff right here that will be getting donated. Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, there is a Goodwill for people to donate. Hold on, I just heard a door close. There is, oh, hi, good morning. I'm like, I know I heard somebody come out. How are you? Great. But yes, there is a Goodwill for people to donate. But a lot of the things that I take, I donate to a church. Not a church, I'm sorry, my church. We host a monthly giveaway for the outreach program, which I am in charge of. So all of the stuff that not all of it, but I say about 95% of the things that I find, they go to, for those in need. Okay, This is all trash right here. Oh, what's this? On guard. Wipe that off. This could probably go for something on eBay. Do I need a key? I don't know. We'll see. I'll put it right there. What happens when you rip the bag like that? How do the garbage man get the stuff in? Easy. Just put it in the garbage can, in the garbage truck. Flip it over like they always do. How do you know what cans to go through so you don't go through trash? Well, I really don't know. And plus, you guys, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. So, you know, and I know what area to go to. So that's another thing. Usually 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to throw something away. Oh, this is a pink swim bra set, whatever you call it, chat. But it's from pink. Somebody might want that. I'll take that. Donate it. These two go together, but I don't want anything, nobody's crouch. If it's not new, I don't want it. All right. Oh, look at these shades. These are nice shades. I'm going to take those. Somebody might want those. That's one. Here is the other one. 2. Perfect. Is this considered a rich part of? Yes. I only dumpster dive in affluent areas. Oh, look at this. From IKEA. Cool. Somebody would love to have this. The complete set, too. All right. Perfect. Thank you. All right. I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to take this cooler, too. From my house. You know how it is when you go out and you have barbecues and you need ice and you need to put the ice and pops in something. Bam, that's perfect. Clean that out and I'm good. All right. That's that. I did see something over here in this can. So I'm going to take the stuff out and put that back in here. Then look in this can here. Hi. Does your husband ever join you? Sometimes. Sometimes he will, but my husband works. So he doesn't really have time to come out here with me. My husband does have a job. Remember, I said what I do is supplemental income to the income that he already provides. So, you know, as a stay-at-home mom, me personally, I don't like to just sit in the house. I got to find something to do. And I found this right here, and I enjoy it. I've been doing it, I told you guys, for the past 13 years. Oh, this is nice. Somebody would love to have that. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hi, good morning. Thank you all so much for the follow. So this week I found something, you guys, that just literally, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that somebody actually threw it in the garbage. I will be posting that video on my YouTube channel this coming Friday. So make sure you tune in, okay? Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. And I'm still just at a loss for words. Oh, we got stuff under there too. Cool. Let's see. Hello, good morning. She says, I want that tray. Okay, Mama, you can have it. Look, I'm not going to do a thing with it. You want that? Okay. Cool. I'll keep it. And your son came up to me the other day, too, Sunday. He came up to me and introduced himself. I knew who he was immediately because he looked like his sister. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm selling the items from the unit. What do you mean? Oh, okay. So I can't take stuff like this because thrift stores and donation centers don't accept kids' safety devices because they don't, just for legal purposes. So I will leave that in there. And do you ever consider buying a storage unit and selling the items from the unit? You know, I never thought about it. Thank you for putting that on my heart. No, I never thought about it. That probably would be a great idea. But, you know, listen, I'm not in need of money like that. You know, praise God. That's a blessing. I'm not saying that to brag or anything like that. So a lot of the stuff that I do find that I don't need, I'll donate it. And I'm okay. You know, so, yeah. So whatever I can't use, we got something in here, y'all. Whatever it is that I can't use, I give it away. And I take only the things that I know that will sell immediately on eBay. But that's definitely a great idea. If I ever need to do that, that's something to consider. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, it's broken. Dang, look, it's broken. This is the lid and everything. Oh, we got some stuff in here, too. Okay, let me go through this one first. I think this one is... I think that's a garbage can, yeah. Garbage can. Basket with all kind of stuff. Here's another bag. This looks like trash. I'm gonna take my scissors and open it up to see. What is hard and embarrassing? Was it hard and embarrassing when you first started? I don't know if it was embarrassing. I wouldn't say that it was hard either. I was ready to go. Once I was introduced to it, I was ready to go. So no. Oh, these are some nice shirts that somebody would love. I'll bring the laughter. Yep. Does that say laughter? Or I'll bring the, what does that say, y'all? LAR. I don't know what that is. Can you see what is that? I'll bring the, I don't know, child. But I would take these shirts. Now, what I can say was probably the most challenging part was getting familiar with the garbage days. What days the garbage ran and didn't run. What days people put out stuff and didn't put out things. So that was probably the most challenging part of this. Other than that, as far as what people got to say and how they look, nope. Because they don't know my story. You know, automatically they may assume that I'm some homeless woman digging in the trash and I need help and, you know, money. But if they only knew. So I love it. I love, you know, being where people don't know nothing about me, where they automatically assume. And that's why I always tell people, you can't judge a book by its cover. Do not ever judge a book by its cover. I had one time a lady come up to me and gave me $20 because she thought I was a homeless woman. And I took it too. Thank you, ma'am. You know, I tried to be kind at first. I was like, oh, no, I don't need this. She insisted. I said, okay, cool, thanks. Put that money right in my pocket. So, again, you just can't assume and, you know, judge people based off of what they do and how they look. Because you never, ever, ever, ever know. Hi. It says sarcasm. What do you mean? What says sarcasm? Explain. What are you talking about? Are you saying I'm being sarcastic? No, I just know who I am. And I just, you know, don't take people's BS all that well. So, and nasty comments and remarks all that well either. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm sarcastic. Confident, yeah. Sarcastic, no. Hi, good morning. The shirt. Oh, the shirt. Okay. I got it. Ooh, we got some bags in here. You guys, I found bags with money. I found all kinds of stuff. So what I do, you guys, I have a bank that I found out here dumpster diving as well. Now, this somebody may want it only because it's Victoria's Secret. Probably, that's just too nasty. And I take the money that I find out here. I want to say at least about 85% of the money that I find out here. I take that money and I put it in the bank. And I save the money over a year's time. After a year, I take that money and I will get gift cards. With those gift cards, I give it to people who are coming up to my car or who I see in the street that, that's homeless. And that's what I do with the money that I find out here. And of course, pay my tithes. So, yep. So enough about me. Tell me about you guys. Where are you guys tuning in from? Oh, by the way, I'm streaming from Chicago. Woo woo, Chi-town. Do we have any Chicagoans in the building? So leave it down in the comment section. What side of town are you on or grew up in? Good morning, friends. Hello, everybody. I love these mystery bags, you guys. I call these mystery bags. The bags that people just dump stuff in because you'd be surprised at the stuff you find. I found most of my Tiffany jewelry in bags like this. I love finding high-end perfume, you guys, because people are moving. So they don't necessarily have the time to go through those drawers. So they just dump it all in a bag and throw it out. And I'm right there behind them to get it all. This is a nice little jar. Although it was a candle jar. That's pretty nice. Somebody might want that. They can rest it out and reuse it. Hi. Yes, I've been to a celebrity home. Not necessarily a celebrity, but the home of a baseball team here. But he don't throw out nothing, so I kind of stopped going to his house. I stopped going to his house. See, here's some perfume right here. Mix bar, coconut plum. Let me see what it smells like. Let's see. Ooh, it smells good. I like that. And this is how I stay scented and smell good out here because of the stuff that people throw away, girl. I got all kind of high-end colognes and perfumes. All courtesy of the dumpster. I love taking samples, you guys, because they work just as good. And this is who? Let's see. Finery. Yikes. Okay, so I'm going to take that little perfume jar right there. Is this a roll-on oil? Yep, it is roll-on oil. Don't want nobody's roll-on. Like, I'm going to have to put this one back, too, because it's roll-on. I don't wear people's roll-on. I don't. And I don't want to, but I definitely don't want to use it. So that's that. Tissue. All right, let's go through this one right here. Hi. Someone threw keys. Hopefully they don't need. I doubt that they need it. They threw it away. Got some stuff in here, y'all. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, all kinds of stuff. I found a cell phone one time, brand new cell phone that somebody threw away. They worked for a company, and I guess the company must have donated iPhones to them. They threw it in the garbage, didn't want it. Definitely sold it on eBay for $300. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I'm going to take this bag and bring it over here. It's a lot higher. Ooh, these are some nice cell phone cases. Okay. I like those. Who is this? This is something. Okay, I'll take those. Put those over here. Pass me by, oh gentle Savior. Some chocolates they threw in the garbage. When does it expire? April 1st. Why don't the sun company do not pass me by? Hi, good morning. Those are clips to the phone. Okay, cool. Thank you. Savior. Did they throw out some jewelry? Nope, they didn't. But the box is really cute. Somebody might want that, so I'll keep that. Hi, good morning, GJRN. Oh, that's my auntie. Hey, auntie. Hello, I remember your name. Hey, auntie. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I really appreciate all of your support. Hello for all of those that's new coming into the space. How are you? My name is Angel. I go by the name of Mom the eBayer here on TikTok. Look at all of these hair tools. You have the wand here. I go by the name of Mom the eBayer here on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and my baby, YouTube. I take what people call trash and I turn them into treasure, you guys. Meaning I take what people throw away and I sell stuff on eBay. I also take things that people throw away and donate them to charity. I've been doing this, you guys, for the past 13 years. And I must say that it's truly been lucrative and it's been truly a blessing. Not just for me, but for other people as well. I hope these are some cute nails. Let's see. Hold up. If I can open it, you guys, it's so hard doing anything with these gloves. Hold up. And then I have another pair of latex underneath just for reasons like this, so I can touch still without using my bare hand. Oh no, these are like the little stickers that go on it. Oh, I don't want them though. Somebody might want it, but I don't. So again, this has been extremely lucrative, you guys. Hold on, the train is coming. More nails. I've found so many amazing things, you guys. I found high-end clothes, shoes, jewelry, money. Some of the names that I found, the brands that I found, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Ferragamo. I just found some Ferragamo shoes for men yesterday. Coach, you name it, I'm sure I found it. And again, you guys, it's truly a blessing that I'm out here because I consider this my ministry. This is how I give back. This is how I do what's required of us, and that's to give back to those in need. And it's been a wonderful joy and, again, a great blessing. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead, feel free to ask. Don't be afraid. The only thing I ask, the train is coming, so give me a moment. The only thing that I ask of you guys is just be respectful. You know, what I do may not float everybody's boat, and that's okay. You don't have to be rude or mean because I'm doing something that's not necessarily your thing. All right? I know a lot of people are curious about this way of living, and I'm here to answer your questions if you have any. Sorry, y'all, I had to move to the side. There was too much dust coming out. I'm here to answer your questions if you have any. Have you seen the mall? Yes, listen. Shout out to all the mall dumpster divers, okay? That's their thing. People ask me that all the time. That's their thing. I don't do that. Why? Because we can't here in Chicago. Not necessarily can't, but a lot of the malls here put compactors on their garbage cans. So it makes it extremely tough to find anything. And the malls are far, far away. So I'm not going to waste gas going out there. So I have come to the realization that residential diving is my thing. And I've been doing it again for the past 13 years, and it's been a blessing. So, no, I haven't been to the mall. I don't plan on going to the mall. And I'm going to keep the mall dumpster diving for those that mall dumpster dive. Like I always say, you guys, people that do the mall dumpsters, they might not find the stuff that I find. Just like I know I don't find the stuff that they find. I can bet you that they never found gold. They don't find Tory Burch. Well, I'm not going to say Tory Burch. Hold on. I'm not going to say Tory Burch because that's easy. Gucci, I'm sure they haven't found Louis Vuitton. I'm sure they haven't found gold coins that's valued at a nice amount of money. I'm not going to even give the value. So that's their thing. All right. We all have a space, and this is the space that I dominate. Yes, I have experienced rodents, usually dead ones. If I do see the live ones, I'm running faster than they are. Okay, here's something right here too. All right, cool. All right, so I think that's it for here. There's nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, I definitely got to keep on protective gear because I'm in contact with all kinds of stuff. I don't want to get sick, and I definitely don't want to get my family sick. So we're going to walk down here, you guys, to see what else we can find. I'm going to leave that stuff right there because my truck is right here. That white truck right there, that's my truck. So I'll go back over there. But I do want to see what's over here, what I can sit out and come back once I get the truck. Do people ever yell at you for going through their garbage cans? Every blue moon. It's not often. Oftentimes I get people supporting and usually are on board. So not that often. She said we had to stop spring clean pickups in our area because others would make a mess. Yeah, that's the thing. That's one of the things that, us dumpster divers, we gotta remember to clean up after ourselves. Like that's extremely important. And that's one of the things that I try to always keep at the top of mind when I'm out here is to clean up my mess because people will stop you from doing what you do. Yes, they are all for it. It's not until you start making a nasty mess that they, want to ban you. And you see that a lot. I hear about that a lot. So I don't know, what else could I say? People are grown. They should know how to clean up after themselves. Oh, what's this? And a lot of things that we are taught as babies. So if you're not taught to clean up at home as a kid, I don't think you would practice that as an adult. Oh, what's this? What in the world is that? Kibbles. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Bunch of just stuff in here. Journals, books I like to take because, I can give this to my daughter because they are usually worth money on eBay. So this, if she doesn't want it, I will take it and see what it's going for on eBay and sell it. It's really good to sell stuff around school time, especially books. Okay, I'll take those too. Those might be worth something. I am going to take this bag out just in case I find something else. I have something to carry it in. Hi, good morning. What's up, Jazz? Who is Jazz? You said, what's up, Ange? You call me Ange, so you know me personally. Who is Jazz? Who are you? Hi, good morning. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here today. So far, we found a lot of clothes, you guys. A lot of the things I found will be getting donated. So hopefully I can find more clothes. Just the other day, I donated, I want to say, about 12 bags of clothes that I found out here dumpster diving. So the people in the neighborhood are going to be extremely happy, you guys, because I found some pretty decent high-end clothes for them. And I love being able to find those type of things because oftentimes they can't get, they don't have access to that type of stuff because they can't afford it necessarily. So being able to supply them with high-end, valuable stuff is always a great feeling. Or even if it's not valuable, high-end, I still like being able to give back. It's so funny. When I come with the stuff and they see it, and a lot of the stuff has price tags on it, they'll have to, they're very hesitant. And they'll say, are you sure? Are you sure I can get this? We don't have to pay for this stuff? And I'm like, no, it's free. And their eyes just light up like saucers. So just seeing that, it just brings me joy. Hi, I'm in Chicago. Yes, you guys tell me, where are you located? Where are you tuning in from? Hi, good morning, Queen, his mother. How are you? Yeah, where are you guys tuning in from? She said the person that said hi, Ange, her name is Angela. She mentioned. Oh, that must be my sister. Oh, hey, girl. That's my sister, you guys. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. She said, Ange. When I saw Ange, I knew. I'm like, you know me personally. Who are you? That's my sister, y'all. I'm surprised she said something on here because she hardly ever make comments. Hey, sis. I'm good. I am in California. Oh, we have California. We have somebody in here from Canada. Hi. The best stuff that I've ever found. Ooh, child, the list could go on and on. I found gold. I found diamonds. Hi, good morning. That's a beautiful dog. I found Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, cash money, $100 bills, crispy $100 bills. Child, a laptop, an Apple MacBook that my husband used that helped him while he was in business school. Shoot, girl. Throw some out there. You guys throw some out there and I'll let you know if I found it or not. Hi, good morning. From Alaska, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Good morning. Yes, Des. It's true. And one thing, we got to move out right here, y'all. One thing I will not do is lie to you guys about what I find. I will not do that. I feel like that's silly. And most people may think that I am lying, but I'm here to tell you everything that I find is true. It's real. I don't plant the stuff. I always tell people, I got other things I could be doing in my life. I got a husband and 4 kids. Okay? I could be at home taking care of them. And not out here planting stuff for views. If it's not organic, I'm not, it just must not be meant to be. Ooh. What's in here? What is that? Hold on, y'all. Let me take this glove off. I told y'all it's hard dealing with these gloves. Hold on. How do I get in here? How do I get in here? Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Now, what happened to this is what I was looking for. Sachet. Oh, I'm trying to... Oh, it smells good. I like that. I'm going to keep that and put that in my car. Yes. All right, cool. Me and my coworkers at the airport used to do that after our shift. What type of items did you find? Yeah, I always tell people, once you start this, it's going to be hard to turn around and do what go back to your old way of living. Because I'm telling you, people, I find so much stuff. Or I save my household money. Oftentimes, my husband will say, I would go bad, but I'm going to wait because I know Angel going to find it outside. You doggone right. Look, you got a potato in there. Ugh. And 9 times out of 10, I'll find it. Do you have big bulk pickup once a month in your area? No. Nope. They come weekly, the garbage men. What? You on TikTok? I've been following you for years on YouTube. Hey, Pat. I don't know who you are personally, but hey, girl. Hey, yes, I'm on TikTok now, child. Yes, I had to come on over to the world of TikTok, child. And I like it over here, actually. The people over here are pretty cool. Instagram, I'm on Instagram, but I don't know if I want to go live on Instagram yet. Instagram is a little on the bougie side. And I'm like, I'm going to wait for Instagram. But I am on there. I do have some posts. Hello, Pat. Thank you, girl. I'm sure the kids, yes, my kids are grown. When was the last time you watched? They were how old? because Taylor is 24, Josiah is 23, Haley is 14, Sam is 5. So, yep, they are grown now, child. I have grown kids and a little wee baby. Yeah, Haley was small. Oh, so it's been a long time. Where you been? Now, where you been? You just stopped watching me? Come on. This little video car. This car is little. It's like a toy. Hi, good morning. That car's so little. I don't see how he can fit in it. Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you all so much for the follow. Thank you guys for communicating and, talking to me on here or chatting with me. It makes the dives extra special. Hi, good morning. So the other day I found an air mist container, a Tilly box, small little box. I thought I had one on me, but I don't. Real small little box, about that little. Somebody bid it on it for $30, y'all. So whenever I find air mist out here, boxes, I try to get it because they are great sellers on eBay. The most valuable thing that I ever found, so funny because that's the same question they asked me when I was on To Tell the Truth, the game show with Anthony Anderson. The same exact question. So the most valuable, $1,000 cash, $100 bill. Hi, good morning. Thank you. But like I was just explaining to the other people before you came into the space, I found all kinds of stuff. Find everything. I be in total disbelief. I found a gold coin. You got like real gold coins that somebody just threw in the garbage. I'm like, how do you just throw that stuff in the garbage? But sometimes, I think what happens when people pass away, the family will get movers. And I think that's what happened. That's how I was able to find that $1,000. The family doesn't realize what the person stored away. Hold on. Oh, this is nice. I'm going to take that. They don't realize what the family is hiding. People hide stuff in some strange places. And because the money that I found was hidden inside of a makeup tube. And it's just, something just told me, just look in there. And there was, you guys, $100 bills, crispy $100 bills. I couldn't believe my eyeballs. So I have that video, the actual day of me finding that on my YouTube channel. And you will see my reaction. I couldn't believe it. Now, as far as the gold coin, it was in a container, like a box, like a keepsake box or something like that, inside of an envelope. And it had everything written out from 1985. Again, somebody's family must have had cleaners come and clean out their parents' or grandparents' home. And they didn't realize that grandma hid away coins for them. It was for them. For her family. Yep, she said, especially with people with dementia. It's funny you said that because I was going to mention my grandma. I remember one time, and this is when I knew that something was going on. We would always give our grandmother money to hold because she was really good with, holding money and counting money. And one time I gave her $300. And I said, okay, Grandma, hold this because I don't want to spend it. She said, okay. I want to say about a month later, I went back. I said, Grandma, you got that money that I told you to hold? What money? Oh my, the money that I told you to hold. I don't know what I did with it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Guys, we had to tear that house upside down. And guess where she hid it? Inside of a game case. One of my little cousins had, they had, I don't know if it was a Nintendo, one of them games. She hid it in the case. I wouldn't, if I didn't take the time to go through everything in her home, I would have never found that money. Yep, that was crazy. But my grandmother is no longer with us, but she was something special. But yeah, so that just reminded me, like, you know, older people with dementia, they'll definitely hide their stuff, all right, in inconspicuous places you would never ever think. Who would ever thought to look at a game case? And I think it was a team of us looking too, because I needed that $300. I think I had to pay rent or something. Something was due. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. She was a beautiful woman. She was a great, great grandmother. She was awesome. So, yeah. Oh, my condolences, lady. Lady Q818. Yeah, grandmothers are special people, boy. And when you lose them, it's like, you know, you're just losing a part of yourself. Hi, good morning. So, yeah, you're welcome. So I hope you guys, you know, I answered most of your questions and got rid of your curiosity. Yeah, this is what I do, y'all. It's been a joy. Digging at people garbage is joyful? Absolutely. It brings me peace. Hi, good morning. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Hi. Thank you for the follows. I gotta go way down there. I miss you on TikTok. Oh, no. What do you mean? I'm on here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You're not being consistent. So what's going on, Mama? What are you talking about? It's fun to build an idea of the person who threw the... Yeah, so you I always make up my own stories. And sometimes you can kind of piece people's lives together just by the stuff that they throw away. One of the saddest finds that I found was the hair of a woman who passed away from cancer. And you could tell that the family was trying to, you know, not erase her memory away, but try to get some type of closure and peace, because they threw pretty much everything that belonged to her away. And I know people grieve differently. Another thing that I found that was pretty sad, I kind of put the story together too, was the obituary and the death certificate, believe it or not, of a woman's child. It was a little girl who passed away. And the mom was trying to conceive again because she had IV needles in the can, as well as pamphlets and pregnancy tests. So that lets me know that she was trying to have another baby after the loss of her daughter. So a lot of, you know, sometimes the stories are sad. And you can, again, pretty much figure out a person's whole life just by the contents that they throw away. Not necessarily personal information like paper, but just by the contents. You could tell how they eat, how they live. So I encourage people, y'all better shred y'all papers. Thank God I'm not a criminal and I'm not out here looking for personal information. She said, and she has no clue, you know, her pain. Nope, I wish I did, because I hug her and just say, man, I don't understand. I don't know what it's like to lose a child, but I know what it's like to experience death, you know? Good morning. And I don't throw away my personal... People throw away a lot of just personal... When I say personal information, like credit cards, and bank statements. I'm like, this type of stuff, you shred. What is that? I'm not sure. Oh, is that the, what you call it thing? The thing that goes in the dryer. What do you call that thing? It's on the tip of my tongue. The, dang, I can't think of the name. Thank you, agitator. Right, that's what that is. Do I have on my mask? I sure do. Keep a mask on, girl. Do you? Yep, an agitator. Thank you, guys. Ooh-wee, I definitely get my steps on out here. Whew, shit. I didn't get the opportunity to work out today. I'm just so tired. I get up usually at 2:30 in the morning, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm making it a lot later because I just get so tired. And I got up today. I heard the alarm go off too. I rolled right back over. I was just too tired to get up. And I said all of that to say I get up to work out. And I didn't do it this morning. So this right here will take the place of my workout. Hi, good morning. So, yep, you guys. That is, those are the stories, some of the stories. Oh, look at the birds. Look. They're fighting. Hi, good morning. Syndicate 1919. Hey, how are you? I'm going to go back down here to my stuff. Hopefully don't nobody take it. So I'm looking forward to the giveaway that we'll be having May 6th it is. And I'm just extremely anticipating the moment I see those faces light up. Especially like the kids, because I take toys out there too. And you should just see them, y'all. They are so excited and so grateful and thankful, you know. And it just gives me the motivation just to keep on doing what I do. When do you usually start your lives on here? I try to start at about 9 o'clock once rush hour is over. Because I get tired of people, you know, going in and out of, especially when I'm in my truck, I have to keep pulling to the side when people coming out of the garages. So I try to do it when they're done getting ready for work. And then I have it, you know, the alleys like now. You didn't see anybody come out. I have the alleys to myself. And it's so peaceful. It's quiet. Just me and my cans. Nobody's looking at me, staring. Not that I care, but it still can be annoying. You're welcome. You need shirts that says, me and my... That's cute. Me and my cans. Illinois. That's my stuff over there, y'all. And the amount of food that people throw away is ridiculous. Subscription boxes full of food. You know, and most times the food's not even expired. They just throw it out. But when you have money like that, I guess you can just once a month, you know, get new fresh food. I guess, I don't know. I want to start asking these people. Like, one time I did ask somebody. It was a lady, wealthy woman. Oh my gosh, the clothes that she threw out. Child, she paid almost $200 just for a shirt. Anyway, I asked her, ma'am, you know, thank you so much for throwing this stuff away. I said, what made you throw it away? Oh, I couldn't. What she said, I just didn't have the patience and I just got tired. And she said, and I just didn't have time. So thank you for taking this stuff because I just gave up. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks. Some people just don't have the time and just don't feel like donating stuff. They don't want to be dealing with it. And I appreciate those people because, like, now look at all of this stuff that I'm able to get. You know, stuff that somebody else is going to appreciate. And you're going to be so grateful to get all of this stuff, all of these clothes, all of these different beauty essentials. I'm going to take this to the truck, and then I'm going to come back and get all of this stuff right here. How do you know which bags to open and look through? I've been doing this for 13 years, so I got an idea. I won't tell you exactly because that'll be giving away my secret, girl. Somebody else asked me that question. I'm like, I can't give you my secrets. Yeah, I've been doing this for 13 years, honey. So I know. I'm always apartment diving in my areas. And what have you found? Name the most valuable thing you've ever found. Look, I'm asking you that question. Somebody already claimed. So I'm going to wash this off and hopefully I can mail it to her. All right, so I'm going to take this box. Hold on, y'all. Got to lift you up. I found a $100 Visa gift card. Oh! I'm sorry, yes. Visa gift card. They just put me in a mind of, it just reminded me of the items that I found the other day, last week. Oh my gosh, you guys. Somebody threw away gift cards. So I know you're telling the truth because I found gift cards, you guys. One restaurant card had $300 on it. And all the other ones had value too. So I know you're telling the truth. A lot of people think I'm lying when I tell them that I found gift cards. It was about good 6 gift cards. They were all loaded. Yikes. Whew. I get my workout on out here. Whew. Whew. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, we got to go get that Coleman cooler. I'm going to take that. We can use that for our upcoming barbecue at my church. Right here in these stands that somebody I'm sure would love to have. Wash those off and they are good to go. Are you going other places to look today? You know, I don't know. That's what I was just thinking about. Like, do I feel like it? I really don't feel like it. I want to go home and eat me some ribs. Go home, eat me some ribs, and finish watching my Netflix movie that I put on pause. I'll be out here tomorrow, though, guys will. And I'll go live on YouTube and in here tomorrow. So if you guys are interested, make sure you tune in, okay? Gotta sanitize my hands. And these are all my sanitizing supplies right here, you guys. I have a bottle of alcohol, Lysol here, all-purpose cleaner, and then Lysol disinfectant spray. All right, so somebody just asked me, did I see their comment? No, I don't see your comment. I remember you on YouTube when you found the engraved Tiffany mirror. Oh, wow, that was a long time. You've been following me for a long time. Yes, I forgot about that. I did find the Tiffany mirror. And most of the Tiffany that I find, I'm keeping as keepsakes for my children. So that's one of those things. Oh, yeah, Rich reminded me. I even found a Tiffany rattle, baby's rattle. Thank you for, bringing that back to my memory. No, Forever 21, I don't see your comment. You said hello? Is that what you're talking about, girl? You tripping over there? Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for being here, okay? How are you? You said, child, no, you saw me say hello. I really didn't see you. And somebody just asked, how do I keep my hands free and keep the phone, also on? I keep my phone, you guys, in a harness. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you can see. Let me take you out the harness. See? Right there. So I put you guys right in here. So I sit you there like that. And I'm able to work. I tried to do the whole headset thing. I don't like how that feels on my head. No, I'm not going anywhere else. I decided not to. I'm going to go my tail home. Thank you, Laura, for following me, girl. All right, let me finish cleaning up my space. Oh, I'm really not going nowhere. It's raining now. But yeah, this is how I stay clean out here, you guys. I make sure I get that disinfectant spray. I have hand sanitizer right there. So I'm always wiping and washing and wiping down just to stay clean out here. Because you just, again, never know what you're coming in contact with. Spray down everything. I'm not trying to get sick or my babies and my man sick, so. Hi, how are you? So yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions for me, that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and get my tail on up off of here and head home so I can eat my ribs. I've been fasting since 3 o'clock yesterday. I do intermittent fasting, and your girl is stopped. Okay. It's been such a pleasure having you guys on here today. You made the time go by pretty fast, and I appreciate it. I appreciate your questions, your comments, all of that good old stuff. Gotta get that steering wheel. See, it's not that dirty because I'm constantly cleaning, child. Uh-oh. Get some more wipes so I can wipe off those handles. So if you are not following me while we are, quiet and we're not saying nothing, go ahead and follow me here. Make sure you hit that follow button and on YouTube, okay? Thank you guys in advance. And when I'm on live on YouTube and you are following me, just let me know I'm from TikTok, all right? Make sure I clean off those knobs. All right, y'all. That is it. Clean this off too, because I got to touch it. And then I'm going to sanitize my phone when I get off. I'm going to spray it with some alcohol right here, and then I'm going to spray it with a disinfectant spray just to be on the safe side. All right, my loves. I love you guys. Again, thank you all so much for being here today. I'm going to get off. I'm going to log off, okay? It's been such a great time hanging out with y'all. But your girl gotta go. Gotta go home and eat my what? Them ribs. All right. Beef ribs. All right, babies. I love y'all. Take care. Peace.